This is lesson 6-3, improper fractions and mixed numbers. Our essential question is, how can you represent quantities that are greater than or equal to 1? Now, I've split lesson 6-3 into two parts because really what we're focusing on is getting improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. And there's two different methods for those. So in order to help you be less confused with that, I decided to split it up into two. So we're first going to focus on taking mixed numbers and changing them into improper fractions. And this picture is just a really quick demonstration of that. We have 3 vocab words, and I would like you to copy the examples that I put for each vocab word as well. The first one is proper fraction, a fraction that's less than 1, and this is what you're most used to. So 4/5 would be an example. The next one is an improper fraction, which is a fraction that's greater than or equal to 1. So you can see that the numerator is greater than the denominator in an improper fraction. And then the last one is a mixed number, which is a combination of a whole number and a fraction, like this example. Alright, so we have example number 1. So like I said, we're going to go from mixed numbers to improper fractions. And here's how you do that. We have our mixed number, 1 and 1/5. And what we do, I'm going to write it actually bigger down here, is we multiply our whole number times our denominator, and then we add our numerator. So in this case, our whole number is 1, our denominator is 5, so we multiply those together. And this is how you do all mixed numbers to improper fractions. You always multiply the whole number times the denominator. And that equals 5. Then we have to do our last step, which is to add the numerator, which is 1. So we add that to our answer. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Now that 6 becomes our new numerator. And our denominator stays the same as it was in the original mixed number, which was 5. So our answer is 6/5. Okay, example number 2, we're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to multiply my whole number times my denominator. So in this case, it's 2 times 2, which equals 4. Then my last step is to add my numerator, which is 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 5 is my new numerator. And remember, denominator always stays the same, so I keep it as 2. So 5/2 is my improper fraction, 5/2. Example number 3. Multiply whole number times denominator. 6 times 8 equals 48. Add the numerator, which is 1, which equals 49. 49 becomes the new numerator, and denominator stays the same, which was 8. 49/8 is my answer. It's my improper fraction. Our last example, I do whole number times denominator. 3 times 4 equals 12. Add the numerator, which is 1. So I get 13. 13 is my numerator. Denominator stays the same, which was 4. 13/4. So just to recap, you do the whole number times the denominator, add the numerator, and that becomes your new numerator. Denominator stays the same as it was in the original mixed number. Here are your 3 practice problems. You're changing all 3 of these mixed numbers into improper fractions. Don't forget a word problem or a question, and rate your understanding.